Hi everyone, and welcome back to part 7 of the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge Mid-Generation. So Marlee is currently taking a shower and I'm trying to give her some privacy, but we're trying to work on our second breakthrough. So we already got one by reading our book. We just got the second one by taking a thoughtful shower. We actually need to repair our toilet, and then she can go ahead and clear out these vines. We can mop this up, and I believe we're gonna have to clean it as well. We actually need to take care of some of her needs. I think, yeah, she left her book outside from the last part. But I'm super excited for this part, you guys, because we are actually going to be heading to work for the very first time. We go in 10 hours, so that should be just enough time to get our needs situated, and I'm pretty confident we can get all 6 breakthroughs before we head to work for the first time. So I'm just gonna have her fast forward through repairing the toilet, and she likes handiness. Okay, perfect. We can actually go ahead and scavenge for some parts too. Hopefully we can get some stuff that we can sell because we do need the money. Oh, I accidentally clicked use instead of clean. Oops. Okay, well, go ahead and clean it then, girly. And then you need to get something to eat. So let's head downstairs and we will just get some leftover fruit salad. Poor thing, she had to repair the toilet, clean the vines out, and then clean the actual toilet. That's annoying. I hope it doesn't happen a whole bunch before I think we have to finish the Strangerville story for it to go away. And honestly, I'm kind of getting a little annoyed with like the spores floating around because I thought they would only be outside, but they're actually inside the house. So it's getting a little annoying, not gonna lie. But let's fast forward through her eating, and then I'm gonna have her just reread this book a bunch of times because then that should be able to get us all 6 breakthroughs. Now, I do have a glitch in my game where the book gives them like claw hand and the book glitches out. So that's probably gonna happen, which is unfortunate. But hopefully she can read it. Yeah, there we go. There goes the claw hand. I just need you to read it for a little bit, please. I know you're tired, but we can worry about sleep later. I'm going to reset you. Let's put this over here, and please read this because we need to get the breakthroughs before you go to work. Perfect. Finally, it is working. So we're just going to do this a bunch of times, and if I keep having her reread it, she should get all her breakthroughs pretty fast. See, we just got our 3rd breakthrough, and we're working on the 4th one already. So breakthroughs aren't too hard to get. You just have to like read or have them take a thoughtful shower. So this is definitely working out in our favor. It's going pretty fast. Perfect. Okay. So we already got the 4th one. We're working on the 5th one now. And today is a holiday because I put on our calendar we need to check on Dad. So after we get off from work, I'm thinking we might actually go spend some time at our dad's house because unfortunately I do think tomorrow is going to be his death day. So I want to make sure we're in the proximity so that like his tombstone doesn't get lost and we can move his tombstone to hopefully a like graveyard or something like that. But see, because she has the claw hand, she's sleeping all retarded. So I'm going to reset her again, and I just need her to read this a little bit more, get this last breakthrough, and then we can take care of her sleep. So honestly, now that I know that like getting them possessed gets them full motives, I'm kind of tempted to just like abuse it and have her constantly, you know, eat the forbidden fruits in our refrigerator because that would actually get our sleep up. So forgive me guys if this is kind of cheaty, but I think we're gonna do this. And we're going to put up with her being a little, you know, possessed for a little bit, because then her needs will literally be perfect before we go into work, and I think that will benefit us. So we have this note still that we really don't need to keep, so I'm just gonna sell it for $1. And unfortunately, because I had her eat the fruit, she is going to be possessed and super creepy. But the good thing is the possession only lasts for 3 hours, which goes pretty fast in Sims time. We don't actually have a trash can, so I'm going to bring it with us to work, and then hopefully we can throw it away there. I'm going to sell these repair parts, and then I'm going to drag this into the sink, and then you can put your book down. You're going to chat with somebody. Do we have someone? Okay, we have more possessed people on property. And it's no longer winter. I think it was winter, right? It's now spring. It's the first day of spring, it looks like, which is perfect because our plant has blossoms. We can't harvest from it or anything, but it's nice to see. I'm actually going to have her just kind of head outside because then she should be all set to head straight to work. And Lilith is saying congrats on being friends with our robot family member, which is cool. I feel really bad for doing this, and I definitely don't want to abuse it too much, but it was either this or like a sleep replacement potion or sleeping at work, and this we didn't have to pay satisfaction points for, even though I feel really bad. Okay, girlie, can you put the book down, please? She literally really can't do anything because she is possessed, but we can join her at work, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm super excited to go to work with her for the very first time. I am actually going to switch out the work lot with a work lot that I really enjoy. Okay guys, and this is perfect. It says collection day. The laboratory is running low on supplies. You need to collect more specimens in order for the lab to continue research. Keep your eyes peeled, but not too peeled. I love this so much because we really need to get collectibles for our elements table. So this is a perfect thing for our first day of work. But like I said, I am really quickly going to swap out this standard lab with one of my favorite labs to play with, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so before we get into the gameplay, I just wanted to give you a tour of our lab worksite. So this was actually made by Andrew Arcade TV, I believe his name is. I will put his name on the screen, and it's just amazing. I love it so much. If you download this off the gallery, it comes with literally every invention your scientist can make. And if you didn't know this already, when your scientist makes inventions, you want to leave them at the worksite because the inventions will get incorporated into your daily tasks. So for example, if your scientist makes a satellite and you leave it on the workplace site, you'll get like tasks to interact with the satellite and stuff like that. So you definitely want to do that. But because we're playing the Not So Berry challenge, and it is a challenge, I did go ahead and edit the lot and take out all of the inventions because I didn't want them to be there ahead of us actually inventing them for the first time. Like, I want to invent them and then put them on the lot, so I removed those. And then I did make some tweaks to it that I will point out. So it was made by him, and then I slightly changed it a little bit. But this is the lot, and then over here we have a little step down, and you can actually craft a rocket, which is super cool. Over here we have a garden. Now I did tweak the garden a little bit. I put, I think, every plant in the game just so we had everything we could need. I put these plants out here. There's a little outdoor seating where you can grill and eat. I put some more plants out back, and then there's an observatory here. You can craft another rocket. And honestly, you guys, this is like my favorite lab ever that I've ever found on the gallery. I love it so much. So it is pretty much one story, and then there's a basement. So you come in, and there's this really cute little receptionist area right here. And then if you go back a little bit, it's almost like a waiting room, I would say. And then off to the left, there is some bathrooms. So you actually have these really cool toilets that you can talk to, and they do like water shows. And you also have a decontamination shower in here. To the right of the waiting room is actually a little kitchen and dining area, which I love so much. So you can actually cook like a full meal here if you want to, or you can just grab a quick meal from the vending machines. And then out here is the main work floor. So it actually is kind of like a circle. You have your little invention station here, and then there is a bunch of cubicles. So you have one workstation and then a cubicle with a little computer. There's another cubicle with a little computer in here, another workstation, and then there's plenty of computers, so you really shouldn't ever have trouble fighting with your coworkers to use a computer. There's 3 here, and then there's 2 more over here. And then you can see you can step down, and there's a little treadmill because sometimes you do get work tasks that you need to use the treadmill. Another workstation and another workstation, and we have a microscope. But the original build comes with like inventions here and inventions there and stuff. And like I said, I took those out because I want to wait for Marlee to invent them herself. In here, we have a little break room. So it has a little couch and TV area. There is some potions in the back over here, which I think we could technically drink if we wanted to, but I'm just gonna leave them there for decoration. And then I did add in some bunk beds for us to be able to sleep if we need to. And then there's kind of a little sneaky moment right here. So it looks like bookcases, but these are secret doors. And then you can actually go down the staircase here, and we have very top secret stuff going on. So if you go straight, there is another decontamination shower. And then if you make a left, you go down this really creepy hallway. Actually, I need to fix that. So as you can see, there's a hallway to each side, but these are supposed to be little railings. So it looks a little cooler. If my game will replace it, there we go. So there is a little creepy hallway kind of to both sides. I need to fix this one so it looks cool like this one. But if you go this way, there is a alien garden. So I guess it has like heat lamps keeping it alive. And then if you go this way, there is another invention station, and you can see there is like little experiments almost inside these things, and I think they bubble. Yeah, if we turn. And then this is pretty much the downstairs. There's some workstations down here, and then everything underneath is just for visual effects, so it creates like a bunch of steam and bubbles that float up. But it looks super cool, and I like the fact that there's 2 of these in case our coworker happens to be using it. You can usually use the other one. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and just copy this room real quick. There we go. And we will put it underneath this room, right there. Okay, that looks pretty cool if I do say so myself. I'm super happy with this build, and I'm excited to play in it. I hope you guys like it as well. I'm just gonna paint this. Okay, and now that you guys have seen the workstation, we can officially start our day. We do have to wait for her to stop being possessed because she really can't do anything. But we can do plant bizarre plants, so maybe we'll plant some bizarre plants around the workplace for our coworkers to be able to study since we are scientists. Now, because I did replace the lot, we do have our coworkers standing out here, so I'm just going to introduce you to everybody. So we already know that we have Ron, which is our family member. He is a coworker, so it's nice that we already have a friendly face and friend. We have Becca, and then we have Knox, which is kind of cool because he's from Eco Living, so it kind of makes sense that maybe he wants to make the environment better, so he's a scientist, I don't know. We actually have Caleb Vitor and we have Lavina. So I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I kind of already decided I want Marlee to get with Caleb. So I did completely make over Caleb and his sister Lilith. They are vampires, if you guys don't know, but I made them over to have completely Rose generation vibes. So he has red hair, and I'm hoping we can hopefully hit it off with him and he can be our significant other. Now, in case you're wondering, no, I don't necessarily want to have a legacy of vampires. So my plan is to hopefully, I love that we can plant bizarre plants. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, but like I was saying, my plan is to hopefully have him max the vampire career and, the vampire skill, and then turn back to being a human. So it looks like we can't actually plant more than one. It says must wait before spreading more bizarre plants, but that's really cool that we were able to plant one. We stopped being possessed in 2 hours, so we might as well get a head start on trying to get some collectibles. So I know they spawn out here around the lab, so I'm just trying to look to see if there's like any groups of collectibles yet. Oh my god, this run. I can't. I feel so bad. We really can't be abusing this bizarre fruit. We just can't. I feel so bad for her neck. Oh my god. This is my first time seeing this run. Please tell me this is gonna wear off soon. I thought it was faster than this. Can we dig? Can we do anything? We literally can't do anything while she's possessed, you guys. It would make... She should be able to do things, but no. Okay. Well, we can't do anything because she's possessed, so I literally just have to wait this out. And she's pretty much running around like a turkey with its head cut off. So I guess that's what we're gonna have her do. Okay guys, so she is finally done being possessed, and I feel so bad that we like took advantage of the bizarre fruit, but at least our needs are now maxed and we can focus on the rest of our workday and not have to worry about our needs. So we're gonna come over here and collect this alien, and then we do have a few crystals hopefully that we can dig up, so we're gonna do that real quick. And we found our first alien! That's so exciting. I really want to have like a whole collection of aliens at the house. I think that would be so fun. I love that she's focused. I feel like this is a really good emotion to be for work. We're going to go ahead and sell this as well. Lilith is calling. After speaking with you, I felt that it was best if Melanie, Choco Berry, and I didn't hang out. I appreciate the help. Okay. Kind of weird. I'm going to cancel these out because it looks like one spawned right next to us. So at least we're making some money off of being able to sell these things. And then hopefully we can get some elements from sending some of these to the Geo Council. Let's run back over here and dig these up as well. Oh, she's thinking about finding a crystal, and it looks like she did. Okay, perfect. And then let's go over here and dig this last one up. Hopefully it will count as the 10th one because our workday is over halfway finished. So it would be really nice if we could smash this out. Okay, so I decided to get rid of all of the trees that I had over here, and I did get rid of our whole little garden. The only plants that I kept were the ones kind of locked up down here, the alien ones, but we won't sell these for profit. They're kind of just here for decoration. If anything, maybe we will wait for Marlee to travel to Sixam to start her own alien plant collection. I'm not sure yet. But I want to leave those ones down there for like decoration purposes, and I think it makes sense for scientists to be studying alien life forms, including plants. But we can actually come over here and purchase our own seeds. So I'm going to purchase some starter flowers, starter fruits, starter herbs, starter magical plants, and starter vegetables. and we can come over here and start our own little garden. Now, because we've gotten 6 breakthroughs, if we look at our notebook, we do actually have some inventions. We have rose perfume, red hot, and synthetic food that we can create, and all of these have to have different ingredients such as basil and rose. So the 2 things highest on our priorities to plant right now are a bunch of roses and a bunch of basil, which I don't even know if they grow in the season of spring, so we might need to plant some inside, but we shall see. Let's open our seed packet and see if we get any roses. And then I want to open the herb packet to see if we get any basil. Okay, so we did not get any roses yet, and I don't know if we need any of these other flowers. But we did get at least 4 basils, which is perfect. So I'm gonna actually have her plant all 4 of them, and then we can actually water one, which will count as watering a plant for work. So let's go ahead and plant these all. And are they in season? Summer and fall. They're not in season. Okay, so maybe we need to look for a place inside where we can plant some plants, or maybe even if we just plant them under this roof, it will count as them being sheltered. So I might need to move some of these over so they actually grow. That is something to keep in mind, but we are going to... It doesn't give the option to water anything. I can't water a plant. Huh, that's very strange. I don't like that very much. Okay, well, we need to do some of these tasks to get a good day at work so that we can hopefully get promoted. And like I kind of already said, I want to get with Caleb, so we might as well come over here and do a respectful introduction to him and try to start building up a little relationship. So we're going to do a friendly introduction, and then we need to chat with him a little bit. So let's do, does friendly introduction count as chatting? Yes, it does. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's ask him for stuff, right? We can ask him for crystals, I think, right? Might as well. I'm not seeing the option to ask for stuff. Where actions? Okay, well, let's just go ahead and ask him about his day. We have another coworker here named Hawaii. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Let me know if you think I should give everybody a makeover or just let them be the way they are. Let's brighten his day a little bit. And then I'm going to click this and I'm going to hit stay late so that we can hopefully get promoted. Okay, perfect. We need to analyze a metal. So let's come over to one of these. Is it this one? Yes. Analyze collection. We need to do a metal. So we have 2 of these. So let's analyze one that we have an extra of. So if I'm not mistaken, I think we can actually get elements ourselves by doing it this way and not sending it out to the Geo Council. So that's something to keep in mind. So I'm just going to watch our inventory to see if an element pops up. But we didn't even get the first one done yet, and our workday is almost over. We're staying late, so that's not too good. Okay, so the analysis was successful, and we didn't lose it. We got it back, but we did not get an element, which is kind of disappointing. Ask a coworker for a crystal. Let's come over here and... Oh no, he's broken down. Can we repair him? I'm going to call for a repair. I mean, it might charge us money, but unfortunately we can't repair him ourselves. I might ask him for a crystal as well, just so we can get as many as possible for our collection. Okay, so it looks like we got one. We just have to chat with them for a little bit. So I'm going to tell her a knock-knock joke, and I'm going to praise his work ethic because I guess we're above him. We might be his boss since we're level 3. And I love that our coworker, family member, Ron, is actually getting repaired. Okay. So the workday today is not going as well as I planned. Like, okay, let's talk about dreams with this guy. And we are his boss because we can pretend to fire him, which is kind of mean. We'll go ahead and discuss interests with him as well. Please, see, they're going home. I think the workday's over, but we need to talk to you, so please stay. Friendly, ask for a medal. Try to get something from him. Yes, give us everything for our collection, please. Perfect. Okay, analyze a fruit or a flower. Okay. So we have a daisy that we can actually come over and analyze. So we're going to analyze flora and we're going to analyze, well, I guess we can, daisy's $2, bluebell's $2. They're the same amount. So let's come analyze this bluebell. Workday's ending soon. No, we didn't do a good job today, you guys. I'm super sad because I really did try my best. And it's just, we go home super soon. And we go home in 50 minutes. Okay, so I don't think we're even going to get the second check mark. I think we're going to run out of time. Yeah, I think we're gonna run out of time, and we can't even ask a coworker for like anything because I think all of the coworkers go home. No, we have somebody here still, but I think because he's a receptionist, we can't ask him for a crystal or anything. We might be able to ask this guy if he's repaired. We can come ask Ron, but we literally have 20 minutes. More choices. No, he's going home. Friendly, more choices. Ask for a crystal, please. Please, please, please. We're pretty much your sister. Please give us a crystal. Come on, let's at least get the second check mark. We only have 10 minutes left. No. I like that he's like all inspired in bright blue. And I love this little icon for crystal. Okay. All right. Can we get away with asking him for a DNA sample, or is that not a thing because he's a robot? We can ask him for a DNA sample. Hopefully we can get this done. We only have 3 minutes. Okay. All right, so no promotion, but we did get $429, you guys. So that is good. All right, everybody, we are home and I am about to end the episode. I just want to do a few quick things really fast. So I'm so tempted to keep this ruby and this rose for next gen. So I think I might try to, and what I mean by that is we'll hold on to them for a little bit, but if we find another one, maybe we'll send them to the Geo Council. I'm not sure, but we're going to put them up here for now. In that bedroom, and then I'm gonna drag these out and sell these really quickly so we can get as much money as possible. Okay, so that did give us quite a bit more money. I'm gonna put our book back in our bedroom with our other little knickknacks. I'm gonna add our little alien to our knickknack collection. We don't have an official place for him yet, so I guess I'll just put him over here with our little crystals. And then all of these crystals I am going to send off to the Geo Council. So this one I'm going to keep in our inventory since we have an extra. So let me put this here for now. And I'm just gonna hit Send to Geo Council, send to Geo Council, send to Geo Council, and do it with all of these as well. Okay, I do think it is a good idea to keep some plants in our inventory for work because as you saw today, we did have to analyze some plants. And I do think it's a good idea to keep a metal in our inventory for work in case we need to analyze that as well. But we now have $1,000, so I'm gonna do some really quick renovations to our house because our house definitely needs them, and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, so again, $1,000 isn't a lot of money, so I wasn't able to do much, but we now have a matching nightstand and a matching UFO lamp. And then downstairs, our kitchen now has a few more counters at the very least. We also got mail and bills delivered, so we're gonna really quickly grab that and see if we got any elements for our elements collection. And perfect, it looks like we got 2 elements. Is one already one that we have? No, perfect, okay. So we now have 3 of the elements, which is super exciting. And we also have bills, which I completely forgot about, but luckily we head back to work tomorrow, so hopefully we'll get enough money to be able to pay for that then. And then our work performance is pretty good, so I think we can definitely work on that in the next episode as well. But if you guys remember, today is Check on Dad Day, so unfortunately we are going to pretend that we got a call that our dad is feeling kind of sick. So we are going to head over to our dad's house to go check on him. Okay, you guys, so we're here and this is our dad, Lawrence. So I'm just going to use MC Command Center to click on him, and it literally says he has 1 day left. So because he has 1 day left, I think we might actually have to call in sick to work. I don't know. But we are going to be staying with him until unfortunately he passes away. Because like I've said in the past, I don't want his gravestone to be lost. I want to be able to keep it and move it to like a family grave site or graveyard or whatever you want to call it. So we're just going to pretend we got a phone call that our dad is really sick and we need to come over and kind of look after him. So we are going to be spending the night at our dad's house. Now, this is kind of perfect because even though we love our dad and we are here to support him, we hate Sarah, his girlfriend. So we can actually work on our aspiration a little bit while we're here and come and clog her drain. Now, we're clogging her drain, not our dad's drain. We love our dad, obviously. But let's see if we can get away with this. We're going to come clog the drain and we're going to be spending the night here. So let's see what mayhem we can get up to. So it doesn't look like they're coming to yell at us. Oh, nope. She says this is inappropriate. Please stop. But did we get credit for it or no? We're almost done. Okay. Unfortunately, that was a failed attempt. We did not get credit. But you know what? I really don't want to get yelled at while we're here because we are going to have to take care of our needs and everything and probably sleep in their beds, and I really don't want her to yell at me. I don't know why it says we're infected when we're not infected anymore. That's kind of weird. Hopefully that's a glitch. But we are actually going to go ahead and I feel like 4,000 points is a lot of points. So we're gonna spend some of it on an always welcome trait, and hopefully now she won't yell at us and we can do whatever the heck we want to. Even though she is our arch enemy, she should still let us do things with this always welcome trait. So we're gonna come up here and we are going to take a nap in their bed. And yeah, we're gonna be staying here until our dad passes away. And then, like I said, while we're here, hopefully we can clog at least 2 drains because they have 2, you know what? They have 3 bathtubs in their house. So we might actually get away with clogging all 3 while we're here. So we shall see. But with that, I'm going to end this episode here, you guys. I'm super sorry if it was a super long episode. I'm trying to get better at making my episodes shorter and easier to watch. It's just really hard to stop playing because I'm having so much fun with this legacy challenge. And today was super exciting for me because we got to go to work for the first time and everything. But yeah, please leave your comments and your feedback and the suggestions below. It really makes my day when you guys leave a comment and I get to hear from you. And thank you so much for all your subscriptions, your likes, your comments, and everything. It really does mean the world to me. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next part. Bye, everyone.